Yes, welcome to the second part of this poem. So I think I have almost taught you the 5 stanzas. So here we are going to focus our attention on stanza number 6 of Night of the Scorpion by Nissim Ezekiel. It's a very nice poem and very easy to understand. Night of the Scorpion by Nissim Ezekiel. So here is the stanza number 6. Okay. So what exactly the poet has stated in stanza number 6? Some authors say that the poison will purify and refresh her flesh of desire and her spirit of ambition. All of them seemed to be in peace because of their thoughts. So here, different opinions of villagers in this poem really baffle the poet about what to do in that regard. So some villagers said that the poison will purify and refresh her flesh of desire and her spirit of ambition. So here the poison is harmful. The poison may fetch you to death, may fetch you death. The poison will take your life away. But here, poison is an antidote. It's a way of purifying the soul. It's a way of purifying your desire, the flesh, the spirit of ambition. So this is something very irrational, superstitious in this point. So all of them seemed to be in peace because of their thoughts. So such views of villagers about the incident is really worth mentioning in this point. So let's focus our attention on stanza number 7. What happened exactly, the interpretation of stanza number 7. So here there are many people. The house is crowded, the home is crowded with candles, lanterns, and all these things. The people are trying to find where the scorpion is. Is it in the rain? Is it in the mud? Is it under the sack? Is it under the pillow, the bed, cupboard, or where it is exactly? They are very anxious and very careful to find it out and kill it. So here you can simply visualize the picture in which the people are crowded at home with candles, with lanterns. So his mother is crying at the same time. She is rolling on the mat. She has extreme level of pain, severe pain, and nobody cares. That is really a note mentioning thing in this point. And nobody cares her, but still the children are worried about the safety of the mother. The father is also worried about the well-being of the mother as the scorpion has stung her. So here the father is skeptic, he is rationalist, he scientifically understood the things. So what he does is that he leaves no stone unturned to cure her. He made all the efforts to cure her. So what he did, the father uses powder, mixture, herb, and hybrid, everything in order to assist her recover from the pain. So he made all the efforts in order to cure her. That is the powder, mixture, herb, and everything to help her recover from the pain. He even poured a little paraffin upon the bitten toe. So the scorpion has stung to the toe, T-O-E. That's why it is called the bitten toe. So what the father did here is that he poured a little paraffin upon the bitten toe and then fires it up. The poet watches the flames of fire burning on the skin of his mother. So he made all his efforts, but still it was very difficult to mitigate the problem, to solve the problem. The poet watches the holy man perform his rites to tame the poison with an incantation. So there is one more thing which is also very essential in this point. The holy men were present there. They were busy at performing their rites in order to tame the poison. So they were trying their level best by recalling the name of the God in order to control the situation. The phrase again refers to a superstitious people of his village, so who believe in irrational measures to cure a person. His mother ultimately recovers from the poison after 24 hours. So in stanza number 7, we can see that the mother ultimately recovers from the poison after 24 years left. So let's see what happened in stanza number 8, the last stanza of this poem, then the poem will be over. So the last stanza is very sentimental, very emotional, very heart-touching, because stanza number 8 mirrors the motherhood of a lady. So it is said that in English that mother is the first teacher and the teacher is the second mother. Mother is the first teacher and the second is the and teacher is the second mother. So here in stanza number 8, we have some touching moments in which the stanza number 8 naturally reflects the motherhood of a lady. The poet says that after recovering from the poison, his mother's words were. What are the words of the mother when she got recovered from the poison? Look at the words. The words are very important. Thank God, the scorpion picked on me and spared my children. So it means that the scorpion has stung the mother, picked on her, and my children spared. Nothing happened to my children. The scorpion picked on me. That was good. It shows the empathy, the sympathy of mother towards her children. So even she is trapped in such painful situation, painful condition, the mother remains more concerned about the safety and health of her children. The mother is worried about her children, and mother stands for two lessons. Mother means sacrifice, and mother means dedication. So these are the two lessons one can ascertain while talking about the nobility of mother, sublimity of the mother. So here in this fashion, the poem is over. So I would like to end the poem with the original lines. I read again, and then the poem will be over. Just to focus on the words, there is no need of any explanation. I have already explained almost all the part. And at home also, you are supposed to read it again and again, find out the meanings of difficult words into the dictionary, look up the words into the dictionary. This will help you to go in more details in the interpretation of the poem. Night of the Scorpion. I read the original poem and end it. without explanation because we have already explained it. Night of the scorpion. I remember the night my mother was stung by a scorpion. 10 hours of steady rain had driven him to crawl beneath a sack of rice, parting with his mother, parting with his poison flesh of diabolic tail in the dark room. He risked the rain again. The peasants came like swarms of flies and buzzed the name of God 100 times to paralyze the evil one. With candles and with lanterns, throwing giant scorpion shadows on the mud-baked wall. They searched for him. He was not found. They clicked their tongues with every movement that the scorpion made his poison, moved in mother's blood. They said, may he sit still. They said, may the sins of your previous birth be burned away tonight. They said, may your suffering decrease the misfortunes of your next birth. They said, may the sum of all evil balanced in this unreal world. Again, the sum of good become diminished by your pain. May the poison purify your flesh of desire and your spirit of ambition. They said, and they sat around on the floor with my mother in the center, the peace of understanding on each face. More candles, more lanterns, more neighbors, more insects, and the endless rain. My mother twisted through and through, groaning on a mat. My father, skeptic rationalist, trying every cure and blessing powder, mixture, herb, and hybrid. He even poured a little paraffin upon the beaten toe and put a match to it. I watched the flame feeding on my mother. I watched the holy man perform his rites to tame the poison with an incantation. After 20 hours, it lost its sting. My mother only said, thank God. The scorpion picked on me and spared my children. So thank you very much for listening to me for a long time. So your lecture is over. Your lecture is over now. Please send me the screenshot of this for those students who are attending. Okay, thank you very much.
Takle sir. Screenshot takle sir.
Okay, thank you.